Hello everyone, I am the Plane Shifter, fading to the universe of blueprints. Let's continue on day 33. The days are getting longer. It must be summer. Let's see. There's something I need from the greenhouse. I still want to try the vault thing. And the classrooms. So many freaking objectives still. I have 90 steps. My monitor is still annoying. Okay. Oh, come on. Do I grab my allowance now? Okay. All I'm going to do is remember my buttons. Have the banner king go blue. And go check the outer room. Maybe I should have grabbed my allowance and blocked the coin there. I don't think I will be able to use the fountain as a bank though. Hello, Piero. Tool shed, shelter, and shrine. I'm gonna go for the tool shed. Ah, yes, exactly what I wanted. And the shovel is pretty darn good. What do I want to adjust? The pool things I want to adjust. I'm still gonna leave it. I'm making an experiment with my allowance. But that's a lot of good options. I feel like I'm getting close to beating the end game of this, but I really miss the neat design of the early mid game. Let's see. I think having more gems than keys is a good idea. Let's hope I don't botch this one. Okay. The black box is false. The black box is true. So regardless of what the black box is, it will match the requirements. Okay. A false box contains the gems. Ooh. If this is true and this is true, this is false and it has the gems. If this is false, then this is true and this is false. And a false box contains, there will be two false boxes. So true, this will become false. Okay. Yeah. Done. Logicked. I'm gonna go with the closet. Hopefully I find... not you. I wanted the purse. Or whatever. I'm just gonna grab my allowance. Seems like a lot of it in the end game is based on solve the previous thing to be able to do the next thing, as opposed to knowledge-based progression of the earlier stuff. Yeah, let's not push our luck too much here. Ooh, that's good. I think I got some of the letters wrong on the pictures puzzle. But yeah, I want the pool. Pool's good. That's the earliest I've ever seen the pool. I touched water. Amazing. Kinda tempted. Have I ever been to the attic? I don't remember ever being to the attic. Let's go. I have never been to the attic. It's pretty good. Okay. Ooh. Not only it gave me a box, but the tools to open it. Oh. Is that Sinclair and young me? And my brother? Oh, looks like a young Sinclair. Toys. Rug. Ah! Nice. And the in-game stuff is so afraid of you accidentally solving it, despite some of the mid-game could potentially accidentally solve with one well-timed misclick in a specific room, but the end game, even if you meet the requirements and are in the right spot, you might need to sit for like 10 seconds for the prompt to show up. Ooh. There's a key, there's this. If I knew the attic would show up. Desert and desert. Yeah, let's take a closer look at this picture. What is he pointing at? Like, I'll need to go outside and look a bit better to know where this is, but I'm curious about what he's pointing. Let me click this. I'll take a picture of the picture. Yeah, when I'm outside, I'll try to remember to look at it. The attic. Ooh, I need to take a note of this. What did I do to my pen? There. Bishop. Chapel. Attic. And there is also that weird one with I forgot to with what's it called? The one the Rumpus room with the fortune telling machine. That's also a bishop. So you need to put these notes on a better place. I think the holes in the cave wall. I'm thinking that too, but won't hurt to take a good look at it. Swan. Oh. Okay. Dear Miss Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that, although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog, and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Yanderson, editor of Ruffington Red Publishing Children's Book Department. Changing the ending to political. Yeah. I hope we didn't change the April 12. That's a date. April is 4. 0412. Red brings rejection. Okay. The minor documents is how mentioned Thomas Sinclair, so probably the dad showing the salvation to his kids. Ooh, how did I get here? Okay. I didn't count the items I found, so I want to really take a good look. There are 2 pieces of paper in this room. Oh, okay. I found the photo, I found that piece of paper. Let's take a good look. Can I... No? It's the one I just read. Oh, weird. It's probably took it away in a weird place like that Swingbird picture. Let's see. It was just part of the rug. I can't turn this or anything. This is sneaky. Oh, I think it's either the paper or a piece of the ground that looks like a piece of paper. It's option B. I've not been looking up at this attic. Ooh. Okay, didn't expect to be able to get here. Oh, hello there. That's odd. There's an X here. Is that the monitor setup in the security room? Well, that was quick. It's the only thing that I've seen in this game that resembles this picture. At first I thought, is it the blueprint thing? But no, it can't be, because there are a lot of things out of grid. So potentially important things. Here, there's an X. And there's the circle here. Okay. How the heck did they figure out that I can walk here? It doesn't look like I can walk here. Look, huh? There's so much trash in the way. Okay. Let's see. I still have two ways up. Good. I really need to get a new monitor. Closet, then library. I did do a thing with the library, but I think I'm gonna go for the den. Breaker box will make me really weird here. I'll go for the den. I will try not to use this for now. Oh, the clock tower. So, first time I went to this clock tower, things didn't go my way. Let's see. It's gonna block me though. I only have one way up. And I don't like it. I don't like this nook I created here. I like this nook here, but not this one. Let's play it safe. I do want to check the clock tower again, because there are several clocks there and one was not in sync with the others. I think there's something about waiting for a specific timing there, so I can get my special key. I already had to do that with the safe in the shelter. Ooh, the morning room already. The sauna, not bad. The dovecot, never dropped again. I think I'll go with the morning room. It's the only one that's not a dead end or something I'd like not to draft. I frankly don't like that part of the game because it's a nightmare to test theories where you might think it is another one waiting puzzle. Yeah. At least with the safe. Oh, I almost missed this. Just wait until I forget that I have it. um, oh, it's a drafting studio. Mm. I don't need keys at this point. I have a lot of them. And it's closed, so it's kind of bad. Let's do the drafting studio. I should go back down there and draft something. But okay, let's do the drafting studio. Let's unlock something. Even if you're wrong or not. The best I got was a measure how fast the in-game time goes and just start to run with a stopwatch. And just idle in whatever spot while needing ready a bomb. I thought the clocks were tied to how many steps you take. Let's see. Well, not for the safe. We are on December 9. December 9. Yeah. Funny, the last time you did the gate theory, you didn't even put in a correct date format. Yeah. But like the thing wasn't for this one. It has a pound here. Did I? Drafting. I legit didn't see that pound till now. And I probably look at it several times. Okay, so if I ever found this thing, this is a dead end, the center is a dead end. The exit is in the middle and then on the far side. Okay. Let's see, what do we have here? Vestibule, solarium. I think I'll finally get the freaking canal. Which is actually pretty great. Yeah. Add this. Thank you. I wonder how many of those still are in the game. The thing is, this is the room where I got the the drawings puzzle. If you count the small gates, 8 dates crack, 8 safe, right safes, 8 dates. I was thinking, like, also dates could be the fruit, because fruits are sometimes called dates. Nothing special. Hmm. So there are 5 small gates. The safe clues can be solved from the room they're in, although the part I like it about the early game, there's like 2 other ways you can do it. Hmm. That's 1107. Hmm. This is not even the orchard out there. Hmm. How did you get 11? November. Or no. So I think I've got something wrong here. That's car and cart. Okay. Car and cart. I don't think there's much doubt on this one. 19, 11, 19, 19, 11. Tube and tube. Okay. Pilot and plot. Tiger and tier. Cart and chart. 10 and tent. I don't think there's much doubt on this one. The saves are in date format sensitive. Before the patch that made them stay open, I ended up just memorizing the last input, but way to input a valid date technically. It was so annoying having to manually open for half of the playthrough. Imagine the one on the shelter. That must be a pain. That one you just gave up on. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I probably would too. Code small gates. 8 dates. Crack 8 saves. There's only I don't have the letters because I wrote things wrong here and it's all messed up. I don't know what else it could be though. They are different. Like, these are the ones I'm considering the small gates. Unless that's a big gate. Because it's... I'm considering this to not be small, but one thing I wasn't thinking about is perspective. These gates are big. These ones are small, so 3. Eight dates. crack 8 saves. We count small gates. 3. Bunch of 11s. I'm at a loss here. So 8 times 3 is 24. It doesn't make sense. This message doesn't make sense. What do these small gates have to do with 8 dates? I think I got something wrong here. Yeah, the calendar text is red. That is true. But that was day 1. I've confirmed it with this with the shelter thing, but red. What mathematical expression is red? Let me check my pictures here. Multiplication? Multiplication is more like a bank. Oh, I get you. I kind of brute forced most of the gate stuff. Like, if the gates are the ones outside the state, then there are 2. The one on the orchard and the one that leads me to the outroom. If the gates are the ones on these pictures, then there are 3. Thought you can solve from the picture. Day 1 is red, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, no. 8. Small gate 3807. No. I think I tried this before. Hmm. 3007 isn't a date format though. It's not. This thing is made of paper. I have a hammer. Come on. Day 1. 8. Okay. Okay, day 1. If this is day 1, the first one that I think, if you count small gates, 8 dates. Try to cut some extra numbers. Yeah. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 17. Seventeen, 11. Last healing, only the picture is relevant, nothing else. Okay. Only the picture is relevant. If we count the small gates, so 2, 3, 3. 2, 3, 3. Does that? If all gates are considered small, but dates are red. So if you count the small gates, 3, 8 dates, that would be multiplying, which I already tried. It's 24. I may be still trying to do the picture thing, but okay. $15. $12. Try to think about only the picture. I've tried the fruits, I've tried 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 5, 4, 6, 4. I think I tried that. I did. Two, three, three. Put some extra numbers. I've tried to input the amount of fruits, the amount of I find the logical reasons behind this quite annoying, as I just run all the days in a specific amount with we should look at the most obvious for the solution. There are 15 real, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's 15 on that tree. It's not a mount. Eight dates cracks massive. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the floor. Those are 9 dates. These two trees have 8 dates between them. That's 6 dates. here, 3 dates here, so we've counted 15 here already. Three, two. Why would 8 dates be relevant? Dates as in fruit. No, wait. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 3. 3, 1, 2. No. Nothing makes sense. Four, 4, 6, 4. No. Oh, dates as in fruit, interesting, and it makes me mad at the actual solution having more. That's a cooler idea. How many dates in total? 15. 15, 16, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 37. But it's yeah, okay. 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Yeah, 37. But I keep thinking with the message in the pictures, and I think I may be overthinking this. There are 8 gates. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 gates, that's true. If we count small gates 8, dates crack small save, so 37. No, that has nothing to do with it. There are 8 gates. If we count. Did I get count wrong? If we found the small gates. If we found small gates 8. Dates crack. The answer is going to be gallery level of annoying. Yeah, I kind of figured. Thirty-seven dates, 8 gates. Are they all considered small? Yeah, give me some time. I might try to. I don't actually have the letters for these two. I should have, but I kind of stopped trying. So maybe I'll get the letters here. And maybe that's where I'm getting things wrong. Ooh, the ballroom would be great, but holy crap, I don't want it to become 2 right now. Never thought about dates as fruits, and it looks like the devs didn't either, to be honest. I'm gonna get the workshop. The workshop usually has stuff there. Ooh. Yeah, I want the workshop to stay commonplace. Please. Lever. E. Did I get E here? Yes, I did get E here. This one is correct. Can I make something fun? Compass push. The dowsing rod. What did this thing do again? Also, sorry about my wrong assumptions. The whole calendar mattered. I got the dates mixed up with another. What did the dowsing rod do? It's a thing about the when you're drafting, and I don't think I want to have it right now. I'd rather just have a digging tool. I did craft it before, and I think I have a picture of what it does. I just need to find among all the freaking pictures. No, I don't. It loses you the shovel function, but shows which of the three rooms has bonus items. Ah, thanks. Let's see. Is that useful? It is useful, that's for sure, but... I'm focusing on blue. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, to be honest. If I had green stuff, I probably wouldn't. You need to craft it for completion if you didn't craft it yet. I did craft it already. I just didn't remember the function. But yeah. I don't have much stuff to dig, to be honest. Should I? I think I'm gonna go back to the den and start going over there. Hopefully. We don't get a dead end. It's a dead end. Has extra stuff here, huh? Alright, let's check it. It's a key. Not bad. Okay, I'm in a bit of trouble. The locker room, never been here. Spread keys. That's not bad, to be honest. And I got a new key. Oh. Okay. So many. That's grain and rain. Apple. I wish there was some way to know. Oh, probably the metal detector would be useful. Ooh, I won't be able to open them all. I mean, you could go back to the spreaded ones. Okay, I'm glad I did this. Oh yeah. Get it, commonplace. Can launder keys if you wish that bad. That's true. Why why there are so many things to dig now that I gave up the freaking shovel? Okay. There will be no digging today. Have I checked the reservoir? I forgot about the reservoir. The rotunda is a bit too much on the gems at this point, so let's do pantry. Would have went for the dark room though. Whatever. Don't have the laundry thing right now. How funny are you, huh? Dining room, let's do it. Don't know if I can use the car keys. The 4 coins from fruits is basically always in the pantry, yes. Don't need a dowsing rod for that. Ooh, the conference room is not a bad idea. The mail room is though, because it's gonna lock me. Yeah, let's do conference room. The keys will all be here. Oh, this is new. Ah, coupon book. It's not new. Where would the keys be? I did scatter keys, right? Shouldn't they have come here? They don't gather retroactively. Boring. Ooh. The only thing that's not gonna lock me is the gym. I kinda forgot I want to yeah, I'm gonna spend the gems here. The rotunda will be useful in this position. No. I kinda forgot that you wanted to draft the catacombs. Do I want to go to the foundation? Not really. Want to keep the lights in the gym to see the paintings, but you see them either way, yeah. You know what? Why not? Everything's a dead end anyway. The cannon is useless. I don't want to freeze my assets right now. Where's the thing? Oh, sneakers. It's pretty good. Yeah, I already checked the water level is where I want it. We have office, the mail room. The mail room is not a bad idea. I can go back to the gymnasium too. I don't want to spend my things on the office. Don't need to spend anything. Yeah, let's get the mail room. Let's see what it gives us. Place the order. Monies and dices. And a map. I can't. Why are you giving me all the digging stuff now that I don't have a shovel anymore? Sound like I can unfreeze your assets. Funny enough. I mean, yeah, it's a storeroom. Of course, it has stuff. I don't want it to be a dead end. That's a lot of keys. I mean, a lot of diamonds at this point. I'm gonna roll a dice and see what happens. Blah. It was worse. Again. And walk-in closet. Okay, the billiard room and the library. Are okay. Let's do. I did put an order for a book, didn't I? I also could use more keys. Because probably there's something in the locker room that I want to unlock. Can we get the lockpick in the billiard room, I wonder? It's about the one special benefit of that room, just freezer not killing your runs. I got the billiard. There is a banana here. You get your keys or a key card often. I already have the key card, so it's gonna be keys. Oh boy, okay, 920 less 17, that's 3 times 1, still 3, okay. That's 440, that is 20. See, we're here sometimes, yeah, okay. So 16, 8, 2, 2. I made a mistake. So that was 11. that was 19 less 17, that was 2. What? No? Yeah. 9. Oh, 20 less 17, that is 3. That's 4. That was 20. Okay, so what did I do wrong here? This is 16, divided by 2 is 8. Multiply 8. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 2 divided by 1 is 1. Or is... colors are wrong. No. Did take a picture. No. Plus, there is no subtraction. There is multiplication by 2. And there is division by 4. Did you get the math class before I did? The colors are fine. 16. I'm doing it backwards. It's my bad. I was thinking this is division. No. Even by position, this is division. This is multiplication. Pink symbol, yeah. So 16 times 2 is 32. Divided by 4 is calculator. What did I do to my calculator? 32 divided by 4 is 8. This is, you ignore. Open the thing. Got a silver key. Unlock a leads to a room with many doors. Many doors. Okay. Ooh, I almost got it. Tomorrow you start with 1 keys for each clock room you draft today. I already drafted 1. I drafted 2. I drafted 3. I'll have a lot of keys. Also, let's check the mystery of the clock room. See if I can figure that out. Oh, look at this. Can I get to that time? You are not turning, yes. But you are. Huh. I wonder if the mystery is indeed a time thing, or if I need to make this gear lock with that gear somehow. I do have the lever, don't I? Yes. These gears don't look connected to anything. Boy, it'll take forever for the arms to get over there. Are they in sync? Yeah, the moving clocks are in sync. I'm gonna go back to the locker room and pick some locks. Can I pick this one? No. Is there a clock here? Clock. Seriously, are you gonna get extinction clocks now? You have clocks every freaking where. This is a... Wait. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? You can't use the lockpick in this? Why? Why? Nothing. Oh! Mathematics. 6 or 0. Where? Find each sum without using signs. Kinda look like the thing on the server room. Six are all okay. Can't make much sense of this. What do you want, phone? It's not the time. Someone left their allowance here. Okay. So this makes me easy to remember that now I need to open only the central stuff. I'll do that in another opportunity. This puzzle has got to be the most. You missed a note somewhere type puzzle, though it's a late one, so chances are you'll find more naturally. Ah, clock. Oh, really? All of these are dead ends. It cannot afford dead ends. Ooh, how many doors I have? 1, 2, just 2. Originally, I was trying to get. I'm still trying to get the locker in the vault, but I just don't draw the vault. So I'm just doing whatever. Do I want to make the Machinarium commonplace? Because I kind of want it to only be drawn later on. I think unusual works for this thing. I'm gonna keep it like this. The library can help. The library can help? Okay. it open to this thing. Now Mac rooms being common helps expand the strat. That's true. Okay. It's gonna be weird, but I'm gonna try. To get away with this thing. Who knows? Maybe that's one mystery I solve. Yeah, okay. Let's use a normal key. Dovka, do you help? Why am I drawing the pantry again? Oh, the treasure map. I don't have a way to dig though. Kind of want the drawing room here, because it will allow me to access this. Interesting. If not, I think it's weird that the electric EO upgrade for the aquarium make it a Mac room, but the other two upgrades don't add a room type to it for strategy. Chamber of Mirrors duplicates every room in the deck. Oh yeah, that's true, I forgot about that function. It still exists over there. Oh, it's the first time I'm making some progress on this thing. I usually just get stuck into one entrance. Nice way to start a hat. Okay, where am I? Many doors. I don't think I'm not gonna use the special key here. Let's use this one. I kind of want to. So yeah, I need to do the parlor because it's the only one that's not a dead end. And let's solve this. This box contains the gems. This box does not contain the gems. The other two boxes are true. Okay. If the other two boxes are true, then this one is true, and that doesn't work. But then, if one of the other boxes are not true, this one is false. So this one is false. This box does not contain gems, and this box contains the gems. So if this is false and this is true, the gems would be here. That's the only way it makes sense. Aha! Now maybe it's the time for the door, for the room with many doors. That's a good place for it. Go to the hallway, gift shop, kind of okay. Passageway is overkill.
Big shopping.
Yeah. It's kind of overkill, but kind of also what I need. I think I could get some souvenirs. Alright, let's try this one. I think there's a thing here I can buy that might... Swing trunks. Yeah. There we go. With some discount. The postcards are interactive. Oh. Mount Holy Observatory. Wish you were here. Huh. Huh. How interesting. The star disappears when you zoom in. I wonder if that's an oversight. It's about time you visit Mount Holy. That's the time that is on the clock. Reddington, which we saw several times. I give up, I'm stumped. Weird, I had no idea about the star. Oh, Merry Christmas. Stay safe this holiday season. Yeah, I solved that one. This is so weird. Okay. This place. This place is a place. What happens if I press this button? Up, up, dee up. Hello. Hi. It, oh, can I press the button? I'm gonna do more experiments with this, but first I haven't pressed this button. I think I understand it. The second floor rewards are so hard to spot. Okay, let's go. Did I block my ways here? I did. Can I press the button while not standing on the platform? No. Huh. Okay. An extra parlor? You found a duplicate copy of one of your fuller plants. Would you like to permanently add an additional parlor to your drafting pool? Why not? Parlors are useful, they have gems. I think I locked myself out of this one, but I can fix that. And out of that one as well, okay. Okay, that opens that one. That's not useful. How about you? You are useful, okay. Almost every room can appear here. Okay. Money. Am I blocked? I am blocked. So I didn't get that. Kind of useful, maybe. Can I? No. That opens things quite a bit. I pressed U. Okay. Now I can go here. I think I accessed what I want. I did. Hello. This is a pretty good one to have an extra. 3 doors. Okay. Cool. I finally managed to solve this freaking room. I think I should get the ballroom. Have something to replenish my gems. Dinner served. Clara and Simon in Eclipse Ball, 1952. I had a mustache. In Eclipse Ball, that's a date. You're missing the greenhouse one still? Yes, I think so. In Eclipse Ball, Class, 1952. Okay. That guy does not look your age, yeah. Don't much care about the antechamber. I hate the lockpick so much. Yeah, I don't have a choice. Ooh, security. The office is not really that tempting. Let's do security. Because we have a thing. Yeah, it's commonplace and continue commonplace, please. Okay, so it pointed to this one, the circle, and the X was here. This is the office. This is the super special place. The special shop with all the expensive trinkets. I forgot the name. Yeah. That's definitively the one I'm looking for. What can you do about it? I wonder if you can solve it, since I believe there's only 2 hints for this puzzle total. Okay, at least I have been attracted here. It's so painted red too as well. Okay, let's take a look. This is just the thing. Blue memos and red memos. Bunch of memos. Can't read the tiny print. It's, you know, tiny. Ooh, less written. Unless written offhand. Okay. So I need to pay attention at red memos again. Yay. Okay. So there's that. Still have time. This game is so weird. I have the key card, so let's do this. State inventory. I have 4 keys, okay. Don't want to do anything on the latch work. I think it's a bit too late for me to activate a experiment, but data transfers. I probably could do the office, and it could spread the money to all end up in the run payroll, or I'd run for this week. Spread goal. Turn to main menu. Don't know if I'll be able to use it, but there it is. Okay. Clock. Where was the clock? There's a clock here, did it? Yes. Okay. There are no interactables. The colored means overall you should just screenshot every single one you come across to dump into a big folder. And then there's the fun part of it being like one big parlor game trying to make sense of it all. Annoyingly, the computers don't contain clocks. Yeah. I wonder if I should just try to draft the office. Oh, there's the code check, laundry room. Everything is a dead end now. Yeah, okay. Let's get the laundry room. I'm gonna go grab the money in the conference room and maybe check the clock. Let me look at that thing again. Hmm. I don't know what to do here. If it is here. I think I should go to the clock tower. I think this is a good time to just go to the clock tower and see if I... where did I put the clock tower? Okay, if I keep going straight here... I'll need to go here and use the rotunda. Yeah. Connects the foundation. In here. Yeah, no, it's going that way. So I may be a bit early here. I'm definitely early. Let's open that rotunda door. The locked one. See if we get something interesting. The office, the den, the parlor. The clock tower one took me so long, it was my most spent time room. Okay, I think I'm gonna get the office. I don't need my gems anymore anyway. And where's the camera? Is there a clock here? Yes, good. Okay, did this. The camera is about this position, right? It will be somewhere here, but I don't see anything that could be a camera. Is it you? Is the camera hidden in the camera? I think it's higher. I don't know if that's the solution either. No. I think this one. March of the Count. Who's the Count? Skirt's all the way up there. Oh, you had the statues in the foyer with the famous people in the country. That's true. Definitely not handwritten. Back to the clock tower, I guess. I'm close. Am I close? Can I speed up time? Can get keys for the lockers in laundry before you end the run. That's the idea. That's why I wanted to go there and get out the coins. I'm wondering if this is the case. It is just after the thing where I have to stay here to see it happen. Technically you're here at 1 AM right now, yeah. Since you're at loop at past 1 PM from your room start. Yeah. Gears. Okay, it's pointing to the 1 now. Which means that once the clock handle gets back, it should match the other clock, the stopped clock. And let's see what happens then. If I get the key, I'm going to the basement. Don't tell me you have to wait 1 more rotation. Come on. Boy, this takes forever. And nothing? Nothing? Nothing happened? Are you kidding me? I'm hearing stuff though. Chains. Nothing happened. This one got noisier, I think. Are you kidding me? I had no idea that 1 AM doesn't work. The more you know. Yeah. This hand is already past. It's on the 2. Yeah, forget this. Let's do the key thing. You're pointing the right way. Yes. It's through here. You know there's a way here. Yes. Okay. So create and create is what I think this is, and gives me an E, which is what I already believe it was, because there's a W right before it. Create, it's an E. Okay. Of note, the clock tower thing might take a while, even not counting the wait for it, so I wouldn't attempt it near the end of a stream. Although you should have all the info to proceed. Okay. Yeah. I'm probably, this stream probably is gonna be a single day, because I'm already 2 hours on this thing. Let's see. Oh, you're no. Because 10 all of your keys with all your coins. You have 72 keys. Alright. Okay, 62 keys. Alright. So to the locker room. Keyblade Master Simon. Imagine if I still had the shovel. Keyblade Master Simon, the digger. Oh, I can dine. Which will allow me to go outside and look at a few things. Look up a few things. Alright, let's open those. Oh, there are more here. I had not noticed there are more here. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Why is that important? Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Green. They're green now? Yeah. It does. Oh, money. I can have more keys. Actually, I can't. Thank you. I'm getting all this money. Would you trust an orange you found in the gym lockers? Of course not. Seriously. Oh, my face. I'm basically recovering all the money I did the laundry thing. And an apple. A green apple. Oh, I can close them. Oh, there's... Okay, this is just a trick of the light. Where is room 46? Connection? Yes. Theorized possible locations. North of the antechamber? Yes, correct. Bottom of the foundation? Incorrect. Full house of 45 rooms plus extra room? Incorrect. Secret door in tomb? Leaving toward this? No, it's correct. Incorrect. Doesn't exist. Red herring? Incorrect. Grotto! I don't think I need this. Someone has a drinking problem. The rumbling checks out. Do I need this? Because it feels like I already solved this one. The 2 bottles of buzzer are helping the case, yeah. I open everything, right? Yeah, I open everything. Done and dusted. Okay. Just to see. If I can create stuff here. I cannot. Okay. No new stuff for now. Wait, how annoying can it be to get runes back? It's better to screenshot to be safe. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can get outside. He hasn't said 8. Eleven 8. That's the secret. Uncle, November 8. Uncle, in a few hours with this game's obsession with 8, I'm surprised that I haven't needed to master 8. Yeah. Uncle, in a few hours we are departing as planned. We will be tunneling the old mountain tunnels to the north. We'll go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decision, but I've made the ones I felt my father might have nodded in approval at. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house. this unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him that days are all these last days are all for. Explain to him if you can the intersection between foolishness and doctrine. The thing where we stood upon, above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. In those days, we were guilty of everything, as always, Mary. Okay. No jam, what a scam, yeah. Main room, parlor, then attic. I did not draft the actual room. Yeah, that's fine. I wonder if it is the same thing. Here, key. Do you think I need more keys? Okay, I wonder if my trunks are in the pool. Or if I need to draft it next time. My key is... Not yet, okay. It hasn't been delivered yet, that's fine. Okay, so I wanted to check... they were around this fence. What? Yeah, that's a point of interest. That could be a point of interest at the mountain. But the police rules do not update. Yeah. But some things update the same day if you didn't place yet. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he was just pointing at this stuff or at the mountain. These are the only two points of interest you can see from here. Okay, Kirk Darren. You are one of the admins, right? I don't know, but I got a name. I'm gonna try to use it as an admin key. They said one of the keys was unusual, so yeah, the fingerprint looks like this. That thing I took a picture in the locker room. Yeah. 6 or O. I 6 or O. Or 6 or 0. Not sure. Not sure what I can use this for yet. It's a thing. It's a dark. Yeah. Well, I cannot access. It's fine. I just gave me the tip for the the uh, the mine cart. Yeah, next time I need to remember not to use the king before opening the out room, because I want to check the catacombs. I saw the name, the security room emails. Can I get to the security rooms and check the emails again? It's quite far away and there's the gymnasium in the way. You can get dice before taking out a room. That's a thing we can do, yes. We're going the right way, yes. Taran Key is a pseudonym. Kirk Darren. Ooh, okay. More of red and blue memo sheets. The Baron has requested an info fish for new protection from the clock tower.
A janta tá pronta.
So the darn things are important for the clock tower. my part, I can understand for the life of me why you and the Baron continually insist on confounding my stuff and every of the scholar and memos. Okay. Like a potential security of having an anti-chamber lever in the weight room. As the years have gone by, the Baron frequency and this must relate to gas use, and given that the anti-chamber lever is not only it means remove or conceal it and distance lever control in the south entrance. Okay, so the weight room has a lever for the antechamber. That's the secret, but I have no idea how to access it. Mr. Darling, sir, for a lagging reply. I'm still learning how to use this machine. Thanks for bringing this issue to my attention. Seems like a reasonable suggestion. I will discuss the Baron during the next meeting. I know it has expert intelligence and secondary access levels for both the redundancy and convenience, so this may be perfect. Parallax mixing effective immediately. Please suspend our security camera recordings. Live surveillance has been approved. Randolph more. Okay. Yeah, I have tried Randolph more. He is actually an admin. Let's see. Power laundry gift shop. Can I get to the conference room? I don't think there's anything here I can buy. Yeah, the plushie is expensive. Could this be the time? No, it's not a time. Project Hills were working on the safe house. On the clock down. Okay. What other room has memos that I have on that I have here? None of them. Okay. We're gonna have some rooms give stupid amounts of memos. Yeah. Where did I put the office? Okay. That's the sound. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Z fighting. Hmm. One, 2, 3, 4. Young less. One doesn't count. She doubt. Yeah. Hmm. One of them's big. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So the big one. So maybe the big one didn't count, but hmm. Also, it's 3. Yeah, it's 3. April is 4. What I'm thinking. I had the solution and I was being dumb about the months. That's number 8. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands not involving the police and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully, you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expect to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. Okay, obligatory. Yeah, that's the 80 letter that the fortune teller said I wouldn't find. Or maybe the letter I wouldn't find is the one in the drawer that was substituted. Not sure. March 3rd. You are already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points, and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, you may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe, you interpreted as thinly veiled threats toward your young nephew. I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave an impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We wanted to on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to, and you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilt as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous X. When you get blackmailed by a Shakespearean villain, yes. Who would be this party? It's not the government. It doesn't look like the kind of thing the government would do. And now I have 4 red letters. Found 2 just today. Nice. I haven't tried to figure out who wrote to each letter either. One of them seems to have been our father or someone of the family, the one in the bunker. But yeah, they were running some anti-government thingamajig here, which I'm still not entirely sure what it was. But it's pretty clear that people are not very fan of the government. They like to censor stuff, which is never a good sign. So yeah. Okay, I'm missing 4 letters. One is in the... not the drawing room. Forgot the name of the room. The purple thing near the safe sometimes glows through a graphical glitch. Yeah. I kind of hate how random things glowing trips up being a The study. I still need to open up the study. That's where I know one safe is. And I don't think I know any other safe. Oh, I have other rooms. At least all the normal rooms. I'm still missing a bedroom. I'm still missing a lot of green rooms. Yeah, I never entered the freaking green room. Missing a shop. Not sure how many more studios I have. Not sure how many more found stuff I have. Got all the outer rooms. I need to open this freaking top. Alright. This was a very long and productive day, actually. I still haven't done what I want to do, but things have been done regardless. Let me check something about the vault. Where's the freaking vault? Can't even find it. It's rare. A secure on-site depository fitted with steel walls and numbered lockers. This fortified stronghold holds a good potential for, despite the fact that several inventories have accountants to assume the true legacy is hidden elsewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the red letters is here too. But yeah, let's call it a day. Call it. Mount Holly, corporate jigsaw house of tomorrow. Conference room, office, mail room, 3 puzzle rooms, 4 tomorrow rooms. Corporate sounding indeed. 2 new rooms. The locker. What was the other new room? The clock tower I had already done. The attic. I never been to the attic. Alright. Now that's gonna be it for today. Longest day ever so far. So 142 steps. That's a lot of steps. Let's save and quit. Alright, so Blueprints, he'll be back next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Gemtillas 3. Next Sunday, 7 p.m. Gemtillas 3, I'll be playing more Vintage Story. If you've been watching me on Twitch, you can check my YouTube for VODs. If you've been watching me on YouTube, come check me live on Twitch. Links are in the description. For now, thank you guys so much for watching. I am the Plane Shifter, and I am phasing out. Bye.